Welcome back to Wrestling Renaissance. My name is TJ Leo, your predictions champion.
And my name is Cole 2K.
And this is the WWE Summerslam 2-night extravaganza predictions episode. And it's a big one. Do you know why it's a really big one?
Because they have two different themed shows. SummerSlam Tag Team Mayhem and then SummerSlam Extreme Rules. Is
that's one of the reasons?
Is that what you're talking about? Is it because it's the first two-night SummerSlam?
That's also a good point. This is true.
Could it be some kind of anniversary?
It could be.
It could be.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This is our 1-year anniversary since Wrestling Renaissance started. I don't know how many episodes we have, but we have a lot of them. Actually, I could probably do the math real quick, but we don't have time for that because SummerSlam is a huge show.
It's
a huge show. 12 matches and lots to talk about. So before I get into the first match, if you've never seen Wrestling Renaissance before every WWE PLE and NXT PLE and AEW pay-per-view, we talk about the build-up to the shows and make our official predictions, and then on subsequent shows, we break down the results, see how we fared in our predictions, and rate each match on the Co-op Entertainment review scale of 1 to 10. And I don't have like a firework or like a kazoo or anything like that to celebrate the 1 year, but I do have Prime.
Oh, nice.
which is a close second. I don't know. It's here. So cheers to Cult 2K for all his hard work over the last year and sticking with the show. And cheers to the show for another year. Cheers. Another 10 years.
Sure.
It'll be fun. All right. Let's get into it because there's a lot to talk about. Starting with, drum roll, please. I don't have an actual drum roll, so think of it in your head, people.
Oh, I do have a soundboard I can use.
Does it work on Riverside or is it just on?
Oh, it's on my
Discord?
Tablet.
Oh,
yes.
That's right. I remember you did use that once for something.
For trivia. Yeah, trivia.
Trivia. That's right. Yeah. All right. First match for SummerSlam Saturday is Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Let's make our official prediction before we continue.
See, 6 matches? No. I need points.
Yep, 6 matches on each night.
Okay.
By the way, something really... It just smells in general here. We're dealing with the smoke from the wildfires up north.
Yeah.
It's very unhealthy air.
Does it smell like burnt maple syrup?
It doesn't. Honestly, it smells more like chemically. Yeah. I think it's like whatever they're using to put out the fires is like also coming all the way here. It's brutal. It's the worst I've ever seen it. It's brutal.
So, if you were going against the Street Profits, you would not want the smoke. Is that right?
I don't want the smoke.
You don't want the smoke. Okay. No. Fair enough.
No. All right. 3, 2, 1. Oh, we differ right off the bat.
Yes.
I love it. Okay. So that's the prediction.
Okay.
And what's your bonus question, sir?
Bonus question. So we got 4 competitors in this match, right?
We do.
I've never seen Bronson Reed do it, but the other 3 competitors, they're all known for one particular move. What would that be?
Spear.
Who hits the first spear on an opponent. It does not count if, say, Braun Breaker accidentally hits it on Bronson Reed, or
It's got to be hit on an opponent.
it's got to be hit on an opponent.
Okay. All right. So this is who's doing the spear, correct?
Correct.
Okay. All right. I got mine. 3, 2, 1. All right. That's a wash.
I picked Jay because that's not really a big move for him.
Yeah, if anything, I think the story of the spear might be the story of the match, and it'll just be escalating. So you'll get the weakest one from Jay, then you'll get Roman, and then you'll get Braun to finish it off. That's my guess.
Okay.
But yeah, so the story of this match is basically, you know, Seth took out Roman at WrestleMania. Yeah, WrestleMania with his double foot stomp. Right? Or no, that was Royal Rumble. What? I guess Roman's just been gone since Paul screwed him and Punk, right?
WrestleMania was Paul screwing Roman and Seth doing that. The next night on Raw, or Monday on Raw, it was Braun and Seth, or Roman was attacking Seth and Heyman, and that's when Braun was revealed as the next member of that group.
Right.
And they took out Roman that night.
And then he's been gone since.
Yep. And then he returned at what, Saturday Night's Main Event, or no? He returned on he returned on a Raw.
Yeah, just a random.
I think Raw after Saturday Night's Main Event.
I believe you are correct, sir.
Yep.
So Roman is teaming with Jay to take down Seth's posse. I have a feeling that this was supposed to be Jimmy and Jay, and Roman was going to go one-on-one with Seth. That's my gut feeling.
Like, probably. That sounds.
But since Seth
plausible.
is injured,
yeah, more on that later.
Yeah, we'll. I'm assuming that's the story there. Yeah, so I have reasons. So okay, so this is why I think that Braun and Reed are going to lose.
Okay.
I just don't think, unless they cheat in some sort of crazy way, or they debut a third member finally, or a fourth member, I guess it would be technically, of this still unnamed stable, by the way. I just don't see them being able to overcome Roman Reigns and Jey Uso. Like, those two names right now are huge. And while I think it would be the right decision for Breaker and Reed to go over, I just don't see it. I don't see them overcoming it. I don't know. I wish I could explain more about why I don't think they need to, for a reason I'll get to later. But I don't know. I just don't see it. I think this might be one of those matches where it's just a good pop for the crowd. You know?
I'm thinking that it will be Braun and Bronson because, well, one, Roman's supposedly going to be going away for a little bit, as if that's not news. Because he will be filming that Street Fighter movie.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's not uncommon for him to, take some time off, and he's in and out for most of the year anyway.
Yeah.
But I think with Breaker becoming the quasi new leader of the group, I do think there is potential for possibly a new member. But I do think it is a really good way for Breaker to look strong. And what better way to do that than spearing Roman, pinning Roman, and Roman taking some time off, because Roman can lose, and it doesn't hurt him at all.
I can see Roman and Jay winning, and then Reed and Breaker beat the absolute crap out of Roman afterwards to explain his absence.
It could be.
Guess we'll find out. We're
Yes.
split right at the beginning. I like it.
Now, are you putting this match? Where are you putting this match in the card? Because that's a big question. A lot of people are wondering if this is going to be the main event or the World Heavyweight Championship, the main event.
No.
Or
so what? the way that we're going to be looking at all these matches is how I see the card.
Okay.
So I think this will be the opener.
I think this is where it should be.
Yeah, it's a good opener. You know, you get 2 huge pops right off the bat.
For reasons, for my predictions for the championship match.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Sounds like you're looking in that direction too.
Potentially. All right. Anything else we want to say about this before we go? I think it'll be a decent match. It'll be entertaining. It's not going to be a technical showcase or anything.
No, I mean, and you know, none of Roman's are, and certainly Jay is not capable of a really good technical match. You know, I think this is kind of in Jay's wheelhouse where he doesn't have to be the main person in the ring.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Yeah. You can go all out on that yeeting entrance.
Yep. You know, Braun Breaker will shine.
I'm tired. Tag me.
Yeah, no kidding. You know, Braun Breaker always shines, and Bronson will, you know, Jay will sell for him, Roman will sell for him, and he'll look good. Yep. So it'll be a really good match.
And a good opener for sure.
Yep. Good opener.
All right. Next match is the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Raquel and Roxanne defend against Alexa and Charlotte. Let's do our prediction.
You mean another tag team match?
Yeah, there was no way for me to separate all of the tag matches. I mean, I could separate these two, but it wouldn't make much sense.
Okay.
With one of the singles. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we agree on that one. Interesting.
The Bliss Queens.
The Bliss Queens. Okay.
Yep.
And once you got that recorded, bonus.
What did I put? I don't remember what I came up with. Okay. Well, we both picked Charlotte and Alexa. However, I'm
not quite sure how to help you with that.
Oh, she responded to me.
You got to say Bliss.
I do. Will Dominic Mysterio be involved in the finish somehow? I guess for our predictions, for the results, will he kind of cost them the match? Or if they end up winning, will he be involved in assisting them?
That's a good question.
Thank you. Came up with these myself. No chat GPT help this time.
No chat GPT. All right. I got my answer. You still thinking?
No, I'm not. Okay. I have my answer now.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Interesting.
You put 4 on that one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so there's not much story here. Basically, Alexa and Charlotte won a number 1 contenders match, and they're going up against the Women's Tag Team Champions. Really not much there. The kind of story of the match is kind of separated into 2 things. Is Bliss and Flair going to continue to work well together, and is Judgment Day going to stay solid, or are the cracks going to start to show? And I think we're going to get both. I think we're going to get Bliss and Flair on the same page, and I think we're going to get Judgment Day having a little bit of a crack finally showing. I think I mean it's pretty obvious that they're capitalizing on Charlotte's newfound adulation,
Sympathy,
yeah,
empathy.
with this, and that maybe down the line they're gonna make these two go against each other, Bliss and Flair. Question is are they gonna go with Bliss as a heel again? Maybe that's what their intentions are. Because I don't know if sending Flair back into heel country is a great idea with what they're capitalizing on. So, but that's a story for another day.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think Dom's going to get involved. I think there might be some miscommunication between Roxanne and Raquel, or it might just be a clean victory, and they just legitimately lose. And then we get waves caused by that over the next few weeks.
I'd rather that than stumbling, fumbling Dom cost him the match and make him look foolish.
Yeah, I don't think he needs to be there for this.
Because that way...
He's got his own match anyway.
Yeah, but the match is the next day. So it's...
Yeah.
So he could still be involved in this one. Maybe he tries to get involved and AJ gets involved and stops him.
Well, I don't know if you looked
that I wouldn't mind.
I don't know if you saw, but he was at AAA this weekend.
Yes.
Getting involved in the title picture. So, I mean, he could try to get involved in the Kingo.
There will be a 4-way for the AAA championship. It's going to be the champion, Vikingo, Dominic, Dragon Lee, and some guy in a mask named El Grande Americano.
Seriously?
Yeah. What do you mean seriously? The dude's over.
I like how AAA is slowly just turning into another WWE. It's basically NXT Mexico now.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what they're doing with it.
I like it.
They like it apparently too. Those crowds are going crazy over seeing the WWE guys down there. So.
Yep, they go crazy for them.
Okay. Yeah, I think this match will be pretty decent. Again, I am not a Raquel fan. I'm kind of over it. I just don't like her. But big fan of the other three. So, yeah, I mean, Charlotte, I respect. I'm not necessarily a fan, but I'm definitely a fan of Alexa and Roxanne. So,
yeah, I'm not that big on Alexa.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's just overrated to me.
Yeah, it's fair
for sure.
All right. We're good with that one. Let's move on. Next up.
Oh, God.
Sami Zayn.
Don't have
versus Karrion Kross.
What's the stipulation in this one? No, never mind. It's on Saturday, so there's no stipulation.
Yeah, there's no stipulation for this one, which is weird considering this is the third time they're fighting. This is the rubber match, I think.
Yes, they are tied 1-1.
Sammy won the first one. Karrion won the second one. Yeah.
Sammy won the one in Saudi, and Kross won the second one on Raw.
Okay. All right. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Oh, wow. Well, there's definitely going to be a winner.
Yes.
If this continues like this, holy moly.
And let's hope it's me.
Let's hope it's not. Let's hope I retain after the 1 year anniversary. I would love to do that.
You know what?
That's rude.
By the way, you do look a year older now.
Oh, well, thank you, sir.
Happy belated birthday.
Yes, it was my birthday yesterday.
All right,
ancient.
So why Kross? Why do you think Kross?
Well, let's get to the bonus question first.
Bonus question.
Before I let anything slip.
So what they've kind of used back and forth on each other than scathing, boring promos, has been a steel or a lead pipe, which in the promo we saw the interview we saw on Monday, Sammy gave it back to Kross. Will that lead pipe be used in the match?
Used or seen?
Used. Will it be used before the bell to end the match?
Okay.
A la the chain that Hangman gave Swerve. And Swerve gave back to Hangman during the match and used it on to hang Moxley. I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Nice.
I think it'll be seen, and it might be attempted to be used, but I think neither opponent is going to be able to use it. At least during the match. It might come into play after the match, but I think it will. I think whoever does the swinging will miss. I think that's kind of what I'm going with. Okay. So why cross, you say? So one big sort of I don't want to say behind the scenes thing, but technically behind the scenes thing is that his contract is up in August.
Yep.
And there has been no word about him being re-signed.
Okay.
And my thought is they wouldn't put him in SummerSlam if they had no intention of keeping him. So I think he's going to go over. Sammy doesn't need a win, in my opinion. Like, what does Sammy need a win for? Do we see a trajectory where Sammy goes for like a title? Do we see a trajectory where Sammy's got a new goal that he's going to go after? I just don't see anything for him. Whereas with Karrion, if he gets a win here, he could move into the Intercontinental title scene.
But for me, the whole thing, I mean, not just for me, but what's been mentioned going back and forth with them lately is Sammy is trying to prove himself to be world championship worthy, because that's the title that's eluded him. I think him winning will be used as a way to get him a title match. Now, whether he would win it, who knows? But I think it would be used as a way to further him, to move him up into a world title picture. Now, you referenced it, and that's why I'm actually picking Cross to lose, is because his contract may be running out. They may not have got him a new deal, but then putting him agreeing to do it and lose could be a way for him to gain favor and maybe get them to, if they haven't offered him a deal yet, offer him a deal, or if they aren't offering him as much as he thinks he's worth, that him doing business the right way on a big pay-per-view like this and not causing a problem or anything, they may get him to raise their offer a little bit. So I think
fair.
That it wouldn't be the first time something like that happens, where someone has their last match on a pay-per-view losing like that. I mean, for everything I know, Cross loves Triple H and Triple H loves Cross. Why they haven't gotten a deal worked out, I don't know. But I think he's going to want to do business, willing to do business and lose and put Sammy over.
Yeah, I can see it both ways. That's why this is my 2. I went back and forth, several times where I was like, yeah, I see both sides of this. So yeah, I can see both of our reasoning making total sense.
Yep.
It's just a matter of which one's true. All right, let's move forward. Hopefully it's their best match, because the first one was kind of a dud.
Yeah, I mean, the ending to the first one was
it was not good.
And honestly, I didn't watch the second one.
Neither did I.
I had fallen asleep watching that Raw, and that was something that I just didn't go back and watch highlights of, was that match.
Yeah.
I just read the Cross one.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised, given the pipe involvement, that this isn't a stipulation match.
Pipe on a pole?
Pipe on a pole? I don't think they would do pipe on a pole, but they could do something new, where that involves, could just be a pipe match.
The first pipe match.
Yeah, the first pipe match ever. It's the only weapon that's allowed. All right, let's move on. Randy Orton, Jelly Roll versus McIntyre and Paul Logan.
You're about
Paul.
to say Paul London.
I almost did. That was a little weird.
And Drew
Went back in
McIntyre
time.
has made it back into the country.
Yeah, so I had a question mark of, is Miz going to take over this? No, he's not.
You know what? Good on the Miz for taking advantage of that situation and getting his face.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
3, 2, 1. Yeah, shocker. Although I wouldn't be too surprised if Miz helps them win after Drew's comments.
Yeah.
Could come in and screw Drew, but I don't know if it needs it. All right, what's the bonus?
Bonus. Well, we saw Jelly Roll hit a black hole slam the other night, right?
Mm-hmm.
Will he hit one of the other two with an RKO? Will Jelly Roll hit an RKO?
During the match?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
3, 2, 1. Oh, wow.
And I just
The
thought of
differences
something.
are real.
His finisher, whatever his finishing move is, well, it would have to be specified. But his finisher should be a jelly roll up.
The lobster roll.
Yes.
Oh, man.
The jelly roll up.
A fruit roll up. All right, so yeah, there's not much to say about this match. It's just your token celebrity match that's for some reason involves 3 of the best wrestlers in the company.
One of which is a celebrity before a wrestler.
Yeah. Kind of ironic. Yeah, I'm sure this will be entertaining. I just don't see Jelly Roll be like, he's not going to stand out in a crowd of WWE's best celebrity
Credit to him for putting
performers.
in the work, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure. All credit to him for losing the weight. All the credit to him for putting in the work. We'll see how it ends up. This is one of the least interested matches for me on the card. Just like, okay.
I won't say morbid, but I'm definitely interested in it out of curiosity.
Yeah, I mean, I'm interested to see what happens, I guess. I wish these 3 were doing something far more interesting than tagging in a celebrity match, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, to me, it is better than just a Randy versus Drew match as a first time match between I mean, they may have wrestled previously at some point, but in this current story angle, whatever, this would have been their first match between the 2 of them. Which most likely wouldn't have been the finish of a story. So this is probably better for me that it's like this instead of, just a one-on-one match between the 2.
The reason I don't see Jelly hitting the RKO is I just don't see him taking a back bump like that, like a high back bump. If he does, it's going to look weird, which I think is why they had him do the black hole slam on SmackDown, just to prepare people for the fact that he's not going to do an RKO. It's like, this is his finisher. It's the black hole slam. But we'll see.
We'll see.
Like I said, I could see it maybe after the match, maybe just as like a insult to injury thing. But I don't know. I just don't see him doing it.
And
But we'll see.
it's going to be Logan that takes the pin for sure. I think.
Yeah, I think it makes the most sense. Yeah, especially if they're going to continue Brandy and Drew.
Yeah.
Drew can't eat a win or eat the loss.
Yep.
Whereas Logan might just go away for a while again.
Yep. Because I mean, like I said with Roman, Logan can lose and he'll come back the next night and say 2 words and just get booed out of the building again. Because people hate him.
Yep.
Whether they love to hate him or just hate him, he
hate him.
He's a heel and he will soak up every minute of it. He does not
Absolutely.
care about being liked. He doesn't care about selling merch. He is a heel and he loves it. And that's the best kind of heel.
Indeed. All right. Next up, Tiffany Stratton defends her WWE Women's Championship against Jade Cargill. Are you thinking? I think he's thinking, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
am. All right.
3, 2, 1. Wow, we're so different this time. It's amazing. All right. We'll let you record that and then bonus.
Bonus, I couldn't come up with a really, really good one. Best one I could come up with before at first was will Tiffany have a wardrobe malfunction? But that's not what I went with.
Okay.
But it is wardrobe related. What color will Jade's gear be? We see her come out with green or different character based. But what will be the primary color of Jade's gear?
We both got this question wrong the last time we did it.
It was
I'm kind of curious.
Yeah.
Asuka. Yeah. Kind of curious if we get one this time.
All right.
3, 2, 1. All right.
I'd started putting green. But I switched
Yeah.
to blue.
I don't think I've ever seen her in a green outfit yet. That's why I went with green.
I know in AEW she did. She came out with the green gear, and at least her face was painted green.
So there's really, again, not too much of a story going into this match. Again, she is just Jade is just the queen of the ring. So she earned this championship match like 2 months ago. And now she finally gets to have her match with Tiffany Stratton. And it's a little bit awkward of a match, I think. I don't really know. Like, nothing about this really sells me the match. It's too... I mean, I don't want to call Tiffany an up-and-comer. She kind of still is, though, even though she's champion. She won the title pretty quickly, right?
Yeah.
But it's basically 2 up-and-comers, and they're both faces. So it's kind of weird.
It is. Not that I lost interest, but I cared less about the match once Naomi cashed in and won the title. Or won the Raw title.
Now that's not looming over it. Yeah.
Because now that's not looming, and now I don't expect Naomi, or not I don't expect her. Naomi can't come in and cash in during the match like all signs were kind of pointing to. So now, I mean, now it's just the two of them. There's may or may not be outside interference. I did
From
read
who,
something.
though?
Well, I did read something today that Bianca is pretty much ready to come back. Not cleared for this weekend, maybe next week.
Mhm.
But I know when she was the special guest ref at Evolution, they kind
Where she
of,
did nothing.
her and Jade kind of just stared each other down after the match was over.
Mm.
So Bianca stick her neck into here, maybe. To do what? I
Yeah.
don't know. Maybe Jade has something with her, has some kind of program with her afterwards if she loses.
I mean, it's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
So it's certainly possible.
And I can certainly see, Tiffany losing. She's had the title. It's been kind of a mediocre run.
Who did you go with?
Tiffany. I want Tiffany to win.
So you think Bianca might come back and cost Jade, and
Yeah,
then they
yeah.
go into a program?
Yeah.
Whereas I think Jade will win and just go into a program with Bianca anyway for the title.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't think Jade is worthy of a championship. She's.
I don't. But I think the WWE does for some reason. I just don't. I don't know. Neither win here it excites me in any way.
Yeah, me neither.
Like you said, Tiffany's run has been fine. And Jade winning is like, okay, well, at least it's a change, I guess.
Yeah.
I kind of wish Jade would go heel. I think it might give her something that she's missing.
Yeah, I mean, she's missing an edge that she had in AEW when she came out, and I mean, she certainly can't come out saying "cut the shit, Tony," like she did
No.
AEW, but she can come out and have the the heelish promos where she's giving an attitude and talking down her opponents.
She regained a little bit of that edge at Elimination Chamber and then just never got it back.
Yeah.
When she did that attack on Naomi. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what comes to this match. I mean, I don't think it's going to be a good match. I have no confidence that this will be a good match, but we'll see.
Yeah, this is not going to start out the way I do rankings afterwards. I kind of start out each match at what I think the ceiling of it would be. This match is probably going to start out somewhere at a maximum of 7, and then go from there. Maybe it'll surprise me.
Max is 7.
Yeah,
wow.
But
I was going to say max is 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
But all right. Well, we'll see what happens on Saturday. Yep. Let's get to the main event. What I assume will be the main event of SummerSlam Saturday. Gunther defending his World Heavyweight Championship against CM Punk.
All right.
3, 2, 1. Neither.
Yes.
So you think? Well, we'll get to that in a sec. Okay. Bonus question. My brain twisted.
Will Punk opt for the short trunks or for the pants? So I believe he's worn both in WWE since he returned this year.
Mm-hmm. 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
All right.
Seems to be more likely.
It'll be hot.
Yeah. All right. So, there's really not a whole, story here. Punk just won a number one contenders match, and now he's facing Gunther at SummerSlam. But that's not the real story, is it?
Well, no. No.
No, that's not the real story. It has nothing to do with either of these men.
No.
No. The real story is Seth's injury legit?
Who?
Yeah.
The one that has
Oh,
not
no.
been mentioned.
The one who's not been mentioned. Exactly. Yeah. So this is why I think that Braun and Bronson are going to lose. Because Seth's going to come back and win anyway. So when you're going with neither, I'm assuming you're saying that midway through this match, halfway through this match, 3/4, right at the end, he's going to make it a triple threat.
Yep.
And he's going to win.
Yep.
So I'm kind of with you on that, except I think Punk's going to win the belt. Gunther's going to be pissed off, beat the shit out of him, and then Seth's going to come out and cash in on Punk and win it that way.
I was thinking something along those lines. But I just have a feeling that something will happen. They'll both be down, just like it was at Mania 31. Or
he'll have a repeat.
Yep. Or Punk will be about to cover Gunther, and then you'll hear the music. Or maybe you won't even hear the music. Maybe Seth will just run in.
Yeah.
I
think that would be the better idea.
Yeah.
It would take the crowd off.
Yep. And then I think Braun and Bronson will win earlier in the night, and Seth will win. And I mean, when they first formed, the faction with all three plus Paul, it was about having all the power. And what better power to have than sending Roman Reigns out of the company for a while? Your tag team.
I kind of want to change that answer now.
your tag team having all the power, maybe them going after the tag team belts, and then having the world champion and potentially a fourth member, if that's the route they decide to go. And I mean, one of the things Seth said was, as long as I'm breathing, I'll do everything I can to make sure you're not champion.
Yeah. Who knew that we would get to SummerSlam and neither of us would have any confidence that Gunther was going to walk out as champion?
It's Mania last year, Mania this year, SummerSlam this year. He won it at SummerSlam last year.
Mm-hmm.
He's
great SummerSlam last year, by the way.
Yeah.
One of the best pay-per-views they've ever done, or PLEs they've ever done. Really great.
But the whole thing with Seth, so he obviously got injured, quote injured, at Saturday Night's Main Event. Do I think there was some sort of injury that caused that match to stop? I do.
Yeah.
But I think it was, whatever it was minor enough that he might have only had to have missed a week or 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And he was going to cash in either that night at Saturday Night's Main Event, or they just kind of lucked into him being able to do it at SummerSlam.
Here's the reason that I also went with CM Punk is that if Seth doesn't come back, I still think Punk will win and then hold on to the title until Seth gets back, and then he'll cash it in on Punk at some other point.
Yeah, and that is why I only bet Punk.
That's why I went with Punk. I'm pretty confident that Punk's going to win. I hope he wins.
But I mean, with all the way that information flows supposedly out of the company to Fightful, to PW Insider, to whoever else, all the injury news updates we get, hell, we got a 5-paragraph essay about Vince McMahon's car wreck and all his injuries, and the person he hit, their injuries, right?
Yeah.
Not a word
Nothing
about
about Seth.
Nothing since he was on Rich Eisen's show like 4 days after his injury, and he said the knee was too swollen. I'm going to have to go back and get more tests. Nothing since then. There's been one mention of Seth on Raw, and that was when Heyman was talking to Roman about how the group doesn't have a leader because Seth is going to be away for a really long time.
Really long time.
That's the only mention of Seth Rollins, his injury. Judgment Day, right? They reference Liv Morgan every week in her injury, but not one word about Seth.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very weird.
Yep.
It legitimately could be that they don't know yet. But that just seems so strange.
It does. I mean,
it's been 3 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 3 weeks this week. They could have had tests to rule out what it could be. You know,
we should get at least some sort of preliminary thing by now.
They could have ruled
3
out,
weeks later.
You know, your knee can be too swollen to do an MRI or to get good readings from an MRI. But you can do x-rays to see if there's any bone damage. You can do other tests, mobility tests to see if it's a patella or what.
Yep.
But nothing.
Yep. I agree.
No news at all.
It smells just like the air does.
Smells like chicken.
Oh, trust me, what I'm smelling right now does smell like chicken. All right. That is SummerSlam Saturday.
Tag Team
SummerSlam
Mayhem.
Sunday. Yeah, Tag Team Mayhem. Yeah, we'll let's talk about that for a second. So on Saturday they've got 3 tag matches.
Yep.
And no stipulation matches. And then on Sunday they've got 1 tag match and 5 out of the 6 matches are no disqualification.
Right.
Who booked this? Like, what are you thinking? Why were the no DQ matches all booked on one day? It's so stupid.
I can't wait to watch this, to hear about this and find out all the backstage stuff about this in 6 months on the episode of Unreal.
Unreal, right?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, who did this?
Booker of the Year. Triple H.
I don't know, man. I'm starting to wonder if Triple H is even, like, in power anymore back there. There just seems to be such a jarring switch, in booking and storytelling. It's like, who came in and fucked with what was working? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's weird. Something strange is going on back there. All right, let's get on to what I think will be the opener of SummerSlam Sunday. 6-pack TLC. The Wyatt Six defend their tag team championship against Andrade and Phoenix, DIY, Fraxium, Motor City Machine Guns, and the Street Profits. Ready?
Nope.
Ooh, he's giving it some thought. He's giving it some thought, ladies and gentlemen. That's my British accent.
I got to figure out how many points I want to put on it.
How confident are you?
Oh, just a wee bit.
All the British people that watch, which is nobody, are cringing right now.
Well, good thing we didn't do Russian because no Russians watch, apparently. They're not allowed to.
No Russians watch. Look out. Wait, that's not. No. That's not Look out.
All right.
Get to the chopper. Get to your points. What are you doing? You good?
Yes.
3, 2, 1. Well, we're both super confident.
Well, it doesn't take Steiner math to realize that we don't have a high chance of picking the correct winner.
No. No, it doesn't. All right, and what is your bonus?
You don't have to name the member, but which team will touch the titles first?
Ooh, I'm changing my answer. All right.
Hold on.
He's thinking. He's dunking.
Give me.
He's thinking. He's thinking for both of us. I can't do that. That accent's so difficult to do.
Je pense.
Je pense.
Je pense.
Je suis allé.
Je pense. I'm thinking.
Oh,
All right.
I'm not French Canadian. I'm just Canadian.
Yes. Bruh.
3, 2. Oh wait. 3,
Un,
2,
deux, trois.
1. All right. All right. So there's not much to say about this match. Basically, all of these teams have been feuding over the tag team titles at some point in the last 6 to 12 months. And they have kind of all intertwined on SmackDown in various ways. And then they all brawled during or after or whatever a tag title match on SmackDown. And so, what was it? Who's the GM?
Nick Aldis.
Nick Aldis. I was
Brutus Magnus.
Sir Aldis came out and said, "Since y'all can't get along, blah 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 blah, blah TLC." And I am glad that it's at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Because last time they did this was at WrestleMania, and they put it on the SmackDown before WrestleMania.
But it was only 2 teams.
Yeah, it was only 2 teams. Now we get 6 teams, which is really cool. There's lots of potential for chaos and calamity in this match. My only real worry about this match, besides the fact that I couldn't give 2 shits about who wins, because, like, let's go through these guys. Do I care if Andrade and Phoenix win? No. Do I care if Fraxium wins? Definitely not. Do I care if the Street Profits win again? Nope. Do I care if the 6 retain? Definitely not.
Definitely not.
Do I care if the Motor City Machine Guns get their titles back? Nope. And do I care if DIY gets their titles back? No.
I mean, how many of these people did we keep? In our,
That's a good question.
I mean, I see 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, well, no, I don't. Did we keep?
We kept Gacy. We kept Ciampa.
Yeah.
We kept Phoenix.
And Andrade.
Oh, you know what? Was Ray Phoenix even in our list
Yes.
to begin with?
Yeah.
He was? Okay.
Yeah.
Then we must have kept him. We kept Fraxium because I caved. And then we kept Dawkins.
But not Ford.
But not Ford.
And we retired.
And we retired
Machine Guns.
Machine Guns. And I think Dexter we fired. And Andrade we fired, I think. And Gargano we fired.
Yeah. We sent Johnny on his way to AEW.
Yeah. So like half of these guys we don't even care.
Yeah.
We don't even give 2 shits about.
Yeah.
No offense to those guys, work hard, but
Well, to most of them.
most of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I really don't care who wins, but it should at the very least be an entertaining match.
Oh, it'll be a car crash.
Yeah.
I worry about safety because 12 men in a ladder match is a lot. 6 in the
That's
ladder
a lot
match
of people.
is a lot.
Yeah.
12 in a TLC match will be bananas. It'll be bonkers for sure.
How many did they have in the WrestleMania 40 title thing?
The same, I think, 6.
Oh, okay, so it's similar to that match
Yeah.
basically. Okay, so yeah,
I mean,
it'll be a car crash, but
well, yeah, 2 sets of titles is the only difference.
I think we're gonna get a lot of 6 shenanigans for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got Nikki Cross, Eric Rowan, and Uncle Howdy that can get involved anytime they want because it's a no DQ match.
Right.
What they should have done is had all of these guys have an ally, that they can bring in.
Oh God,
to
18 people.
Yeah.
Oh dear Lord.
Because I mean, like the 6 should win this just by sheer numbers alone.
What is this, AEW?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I mean, it basically is with all the tag matches and trios and all that stuff.
Yeah. Now, I should clarify that they haven't specified which night this is going to be on, but I have to assume it's going to be on Sunday because otherwise it's going to be 7 matches on Saturday and 5 matches on Sunday. So I assume, unless they end up switching around a couple matches, I don't know.
Well,
maybe
they already
they'll come
did the
to their
reveal.
Yeah, which was super weird why they did that reveal before they announced the TLC match.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And my only thought on that is maybe ticket sales were not completely sold out, so they were trying to like create some interest in the specific dates. I don't know. I haven't looked into ticket sales for it. All right, let's move on. Becky Lynch defends her Intercontinental Championship against Lyra Valkyria in their rubber match, I guess, at this point.
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Wow, that's your 6.
Yes.
Whoa. That's your Wyatt 6?
Yes.
Whoa. All right. And bonus.
Hold up. So we've seen them use a weapon on each other lately. However, outside of a kendo stick, what will be the first or next weapon used? Instrument, tool, whatever you want to describe it. In other words, you cannot say kendo stick.
Does it have to be something they wield?
It has to be something that they strike their opponent with.
Okay.
If they pick up...
I was going to say table. Just
well,
throwing it out there.
Okay,
but
yeah. A table can count.
Table can count?
If they have to do anything to the table to prep it.
Like prop it up.
Or
put it in the corner.
Or clear off the announcer table. Like if they just throw the person into the announce table, whip them into it, it doesn't count. But if they clear off the table and slam them onto it, that would count. If they run them into the ring steps, does not count. If they pick up the steps and hit them with it, that counts.
Okay. I got mine.
All right.
3, 2, 1. Oh, that's a good one. Ooh. Yeah, I started to think about it, and I was like, I don't think these two are heavy enough to go through an announcer's table. So I don't think that's going to work. I can see them going through a table, but first, I don't know. I don't know.
I mean,
Or after the
yeah,
kendo, I should say.
I think the kendo will be used first because that's what they've been using the last couple of weeks. But I don't think that would be the only, or I don't think that will be the only one.
No, otherwise it should just be a kendo stick match.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this match should be great. These two have great chemistry, just like Lyra and Bailey had great chemistry. But yeah, I think it's time to take it off Becky, and maybe Lyra even goes heel in some way. Maybe she just gets like super frustrated with not being able to beat Becky, and then she cheats to win.
But with it being was it no DQ? I mean, technically, what's the stipulation?
It's a no holds barred.
So for no holds barred, I mean, there's no DQ.
Yeah, it's a no DQ match.
If she flies off the handle, that's not really doing heel stuff. I mean, that's just taking advantage of the rules.
Oh no, I more mean like maybe she'll pull tights or
but
do
still,
something
I mean,
heelish.
But in that kind of a match,
I guess it would be.
It's not a heel move.
Yeah, that's hard to pull off, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I do think that Lyra needs to go heel though. She's not winning the crowd over. Definitely. She's doing the work and she's having great matches, but the crowd just doesn't seem invested in her still for whatever reason.
Definitely not with that promo that she had on Monday.
No, she's not doing well.
That was a really odd promo.
She needs to go heel.
Yep.
Do we see... I'm surprised your bonus question wasn't, do we see Bailey getting involved?
I thought about it.
I don't really know, to be honest with you.
Right, and I thought for Bailey to be involved, I think it would
continue the story even further. And this has to be the rubber match, right? This has to be it.
Yeah, this has to be it, because if Lyra loses, then she...
What's she going to go
do? Then she cannot, go for the title with Becky.
She can't go for the title ever again.
Oh, is it the title?
The stipulation
ever?
Yeah, the stipulation was she can never go after the Intercontinental Championship ever again.
Yeah, I mean, so yeah.
At least that's how it was worded by Becky. WWE, they could start this match and they specifically say, as long as Becky holds it,
Yeah, and I think Becky is coming back the way she has to push talent,
put people over.
Yeah. Put people, however you want to say it, and she's gonna do everything she can to put Lyra over and make her mean more, and that means Lyra winning.
I do want to point something out that really pisses me off, and that's that Bailey has now missed WrestleMania and SummerSlam this year.
Yeah,
and for no reason. for literally no reason.
Yeah.
She's not injured. They just didn't book her.
Yeah.
It's kind of baffling to me. I just don't quite get it. It
really is.
I guess it's possible that Becky keeps the title because Bailey turns on Lyra, and Bailey goes back to being a heel, and then they continue a Bailey Lyra feud without a title involved. What's the next PLE?
Clash in Paris.
Yeah, there's no reason to have it. Oh, Lyra. You're European lady.
She's Irish. Now, and I will be using this as a reason for a prediction later on, but I do see Bailey getting a match at Clash in Paris for whoever the winner is, presumably Lyra.
Yeah.
Because remember the reaction she got when she had the match in France. What?
Bailey.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, the singing.
Yep.
2 years ago now, which is crazy. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think this is definitely a potential match of the show. candidate.
Yep.
So we'll see how it goes.
Yep.
They do need to get these ladies off to doing something else, though. It's gone on long enough now. It's time to end it.
But what for Becky? Does she take a little bit of time off again, or
if she retains? No, she'll probably just put someone else over. Maybe we get an NXT call up. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Yep.
We'll see.
When do the results? We'll probably already have Raw behind us, but talk about it afterwards.
Yeah, we'll dissect it.
Yep.
Next up, Intercontinental Championship. Dirty Dom defends against AJ Styles.
See.
That's a bad picture of AJ.
Let's see.
Sim31 in the chat asks, since SummerSlam is presented by Minute Maid and Wingstop, will you be enjoying some Wingstop wings and drinking Minute Maid while watching the PLE? Minute Maid? No. Wingstop chicken wings? No, because we don't have Wingstop up here.
I will have wings, but not Wingstop wings.
Yeah, I might have some chicken tendies.
And I will not be having Minute Maid because if I'm strong enough, which I should be, I will still be on keto, and Minute Maid is not keto friendly.
There you go.
I did 1 and 6. All right. This will be my Shucky Ducky Quack Quack prediction of the night.
Ooh, whatever that means. 3, 2, 1. Oh. God, we are so different. There's going to be a very clear winner.
I said this would be my Shucky Ducky Quack Quack because I was certain you were going to pick AJ. Yours was 2?
Yep, AJ for 2.
Okay.
And bonus.
Will it be a clean victory?
Let's define clean victory. If let's say let's for shits and giggles, let's say if Dirty Dom tries to cheat and it backfires on him, but AJ doesn't do anything dirty and gets a pin, is that clean? Or is that dirty? Because he didn't do anything dirty, he just capitalized on Dom failing at something dirty.
Well, that's kind of what the Cody and Randy was, right?
Yeah, because Cody tried, or Randy tried with the turnbuckle.
Yeah.
Although that was worse though, because he actually shoved Randy into the turnbuckle. I'm just saying, like, let's say like Dirty Dom goes to unbuckle a turnbuckle, but then AJ rolls him up for the win.
Like
that would say that's clean, right?
Yeah, I would say that's clean.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Dirty for Dom.
Yes.
Yours makes total sense. Given it's Dom. Dom's not going to win clean in this match. Okay, so yeah, I only put 2 points because I'm like, knowing that Dom has had this title since WrestleMania and he hasn't defended it.
He has defended.
Not that I'm against who?
Pentagon.
Oh yeah,
Octagon.
Pentagon. Yeah, so 1 defense in 6 months.
And no,
I guess not 6 months, but
Octagon Junior. At Money in the
that's
Bank.
true.
Yeah,
I guess that's true.
Yeah,
he's
been injured. He's had a doctor 6 out.
Shut up. God damn you.
God, don't you watch Raw? Come on, he's been hurt.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Americano.
Yes.
Um.
Yeah.
So
You'll be laughing when Americano wins the
AAA.
AAA Mega Championship.
So my thought actually is that he will lose the U.S. title, but gain the AAA title. I just think they're so high on him, that they want to do all they can with him. And also, quite frankly, because Dom doesn't wrestle a whole lot, the Intercontinental title is just kind of, I don't want to say it's useless, but it's just kind of stagnant, sitting there. You know, get the title, keep the titles on guys that are going to wrestle every PLE at, like, on average. 3 defenses in 5 months or whatever it is it's kind of weak sauce. I don't know. And one of them wasn't even on like a major PLE. It was on Worlds Collide, right? Or
No, it was on Money in the Bank.
Oh yeah,
because Octagon had that trios tag, that 6-man tag.
right.
Yes. Dom started yapping his gullet after the match, and then they made the match for later on that night.
A random strand of hair sitting there is bugging me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think if AJ takes it, then he can face some pretty cool competition and have some great matches with a whole lot of new people.
And I picked mine twofold, two reasons. One, I don't see Judgment Day losing 2 sets of titles.
2 titles.
2 titles in the same weekend.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Shit. I did. Also,
shit.
I think it'll be a dirty Dom win, a dirty Dom win. And AJ will get his rematch at the next PLE, which, like
Clash
we said
in
with
Paris.
Bailey, is Clash in Paris. And remember AJ's reaction in France.
Shit.
Imagine he gets that same type of reaction, but wins a championship.
Yeah, I'm in trouble.
That's what makes it my shucky ducky quack quack pick of the weekend.
Yeah, that could win you. That could win you the whole thing right there. Shit. Well, what's done is done.
Yes.
We agreed before. One of the cardinal rules of Wrestling Renaissance is you can't change your pick.
Can't change your picks. That's why
Yep.
we do the whiteboards.
That's why we do it the way we do it.
Yep.
All right.
Let's
move.
Could be the turning point either way.
That could be a huge turning point. Yeah.
Yep. I love making a really good case, but then being wrong.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yes.
We'll see. All right. Next up, cage match. Solo Sikoa defends his United States Championship against Jacob Fatu.
1, 6, and 4.
You know what I mean?
So I
I mean?
2, 3, and 5 left. Oh. See, this one's tough.
Know what I mean?
All right.
All gas. No brakes. 3, 2, 1. All right.
So for 6, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm. I will await your bonus, sir.
Is Jacob going to have backup? Get involved before the match ends? I assume he's going to come down by himself.
Yeah.
But will he have backup during the match?
Good?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. All right. Okay. So, obviously, the Bloodline feud continues. Solo and his MFTs.
Yep.
Fucking so dumb. They're just still battling over the United States title, family versus family, all that good stuff. Still enjoying it. Still good stuff. Love Solo. Love Jacob.
I love Solo.
Should be a good match. I love Solo. But I just don't see any reason for Jacob to win the title back
This quickly.
again. Yeah, not only this quickly, but just like I just don't see them tossing the title back and forth.
Right.
Because like, okay, let's say Jacob wins, so now he's United States champion. Do you think Solo and the MFTs are just going to let it go? No.
No.
They're gonna continue to come at him. So it's like, there just doesn't appear to be any, to me at least, there doesn't appear to be a situation where Jacob wins the title back. Probably at all from Solo. I think Jacob will eventually just move on to the WWE Championship, or some other feud. But they're obviously going to keep this going till Survivor Series. You have to assume.
You would think.
For a War Games match.
Yeah, but I mean,
maybe again.
Maybe. I don't really get why it's going to be a cage match. The whole point of a cage match is to keep people out, right? That's not going to happen.
No.
Tala.
All they have to do is just open the door and walk in.
Yeah. Tonga Loa, Tala Tonga, Jeff Cobb Mateo, possibly even a returning Tama Tonga will get involved.
Yeah. And that's kind of why I'm confident that Solo's going to win. I'm pretty sure that that'll be the deciding factor of the match. Is Tama Tonga comes back and yeah. And that's what we get.
Go crawling across the wall like he did at War Games last year, which was cool.
That was so funny.
It was, yeah.
The crab walk across the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll get Jimmy helping out Fatu.
Yep. Think we'll get somebody else?
I thought about that.
Beefing with anybody.
Yeah, I thought about that, and I was like, maybe Jacob, like maybe a swerve happens, and instead of the Bloodline getting another member, Jacob gets some backup. Another new Bloodline member. Is there any more? I'm assuming there's probably 8 more that are in the.
There's probably 800 more, but I don't think there's any that are quite at the point
ready
to be thrust into this universe, the Bloodline universe.
God knows Tongaloa wasn't.
Because that's basically what it is now. There's a Marvel universe, the DC universe, and the Bloodline universe.
The Samoan dynasty. Yeah. I think it's possible though, just to try and even the odds a little bit. But how many does Solo have? 5 or 4? 5.
Officially now 5. 4. With Tama Tonga, it would be 5.
Yeah. So if let's theorize here, right? So if they really are going to do a War Games MFTs versus Bloodline kind of a thing, then Solo's got his 5. And then Jacob would have Jimmy, Jay, Roman, and mystery number 5.
Sammy, Honorary Oos.
Maybe. Yeah. I don't know if they're going to go that far back. I don't know. But I do think there's someone else going to be involved in the mix. It's just, who is it?
Yeah.
But it should be entertaining. We'll see where it goes. All right. What do we got next? Triple threat for the Women's World Championship. Naomi defends against Rhea Ripley and Io Shirai.
Now is this Naomi, Io, and Demity?
Schmitty?
Demity.
Who's Demity? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Watch Unreal, people.
Yes.
We'll be talking about that on a future episode. All right. You still thinking? Wow.
I am.
I'm dreaming of a hot Summerslam, just like the ones I used to know. I can't sing much more. The struggle is real, ladies and gentlemen.
It is.
Cole is just, he just can't get it together. Maybe this is the deciding factor.
All right.
Oh,
I'm
snap. 3, 2, 1. All right. Let you jot that down. And then we'll get the bonus.
Well, we can't have a multi-person match without having the obligatory question. Can you figure it out?
Who takes the pin?
Who takes the pin? Which I assume between these three, since they're all pinfall finishers, it's going to be a pinfall. But who takes the loss?
All right. Three, 2, 1. Well, that's a wash.
Yep.
All right. So, this is Rhea and Io's second triple threat match this year.
Against each other?
And involving each other as well, yeah.
Technically the third. Although the last one...
Oh, there was a one on Raw?
No. They had the title match against each other at Evolution, but it turned into a triple threat match.
Oh, yeah. That's true. And now this is a rematch of that triple threat match.
Yes.
Yeah. I just don't see Naomi not winning this.
Too early.
It's too early. Yeah, it's for her to win the title and then just lose it on her first defense. Doesn't seem likely to me.
After
that being
3
said,
weeks?
though, yeah, after 3 weeks.
I mean,
that being said, though, if this was like a last minute decision, it's possible. You know, and they want to course correct back where they were going. It's possible. I just don't see it.
imagine the outrage from Rikishi if her daughter, if his daughter-in-law's title reign only lasts 22 days. It's crazy, right?
Crazy.
But yeah, I think she's doing too good right now to lose the title after just 3 weeks.
And Rhea and Io have dominated the world title scene for so long that, you know,
and
let someone else have some fun.
Io got pinned to lose the title. I don't want to see her get pinned again. And
No,
Rhea
that's
just, but it's hard to pick against Rhea because she just does not get pinned. She's like
But-
Roman.
but she can also take a loss and it won't hurt her though.
Oh, she could take 10 in a row and it would not hurt her at all.
Yeah, she's probably top 2 most over
She gets
wrestlers in the company.
the,
So,
I mean, she's easily in the top 3 for crowd reactions when her music hits.
oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, I just don't know where they go from here. That's my problem. Io and Rhea have been. I don't want to say they are stale. Rhea is kind of getting stale for me. I mean, whenever she's involved in a match and whenever Io is involved in a match, you're in for a banger. But from a storytelling perspective and a character perspective, I kind of want to see Rhea do something else now. You know, she's kind of just floating a little bit. Get involved with something in a deeper level, like Becky and Lyra and Bailey have been at a much deeper level. It's kind of what I want to see. So I'm hoping this is kind of just the end of this Rhea and Io, whatever this is. Yeah, time to move on from that.
Yep.
Other than that, it could be another contender for match of the night. We'll see.
I definitely think this will be probably the match of the night.
Yeah. All right, let's get to the main event.
This one, I spoke earlier about the other women, or about Jade and Tiffany. That one's going to start out at a 7. This one's going to start out at a 10.
Yeah, oh yeah. The ceiling for this one's like a 10 or 11, for sure.
Yep.
All right, main event of SummerSlam is John Cena defending his WWE Championship against Cody Rhodes in a street fight. All right, last prediction. 3, 2, 1. You can't see him?
Exactly.
Okay. John Cena.
Yes.
John Cena.
I'm surprised.
I almost did the same thing you did. I was this close. All right. And bonus.
All right. A common theme of John Cena's matches since he's turned heel has been
The belt shot.
a ref bump. And the ref being out
that
for
too.
days. A second ref coming down, him getting knocked out, or him getting distracted. But then the original ref waking up at just the right time to make the pinfall, right? Let me see how I worded it. Will there be a second ref to count the final pinfall? So will a second ref, or will a ref that's not the first ref count the pinfall? Or stop the match? Will it be a second ref?
Will a second or third or fourth, basically,
Yes. Yep.
ref count the final pinfall?
Correct.
Or submission or whatever.
Yep. Now, if this second ref comes down a la Charles Robinson and gets plowed over, but the first ref still makes the
Comes
pinfall.
back like at WrestleMania.
Yes. And whatever that last one was. Crown Jewel. No, the Night of Champions. Yeah.
Night of Champions.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I was thinking of, yeah.
Will the second ref be the one to call the end of the match?
All right.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Damn.
Yeah,
Now-
I don't think there will be a ref bump this time.
You don't think there will be? Okay.
No, it's a street fight, so they don't need to do a bump. You know,
Don't need to.
yeah, they might, but yeah, I don't think so. All right, so I don't really understand why this is a street fight.
Me neither.
Like it didn't need it. It's just the fact that it was a rematch from WrestleMania is good enough. Especially given the fact that 4 other matches on this night are also no DQ matches. But that being said, it might let John have a little bit more variety in what he can do. How many Unreal episodes have you watched?
1.5.
Okay. Should I avoid a spoiler?
No. Go ahead.
You're
I mean,
good.
if it's relevant to the conversation,
Yeah,
the match,
it
go,
is.
go for it.
So one of the things Cena talks about in his in the Unreal series is the fact that his body is it's done. He that's why he's retiring. You just can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
And when he came back through the curtain after WrestleMania, and Triple H gave him his praises and all that kind of stuff, he was like, I gave you this body gave you everything it had out there, and it wasn't really a lot. It was, as we all know, it was one of the more disappointing matches at WrestleMania. It was fine, but it definitely wasn't it wasn't what it could have been,
Right.
or what we expected it to be. And it just seems like John's got some limitations now. And there's ways to hide that. And if you look at his match at Elimination Chamber, they were able to hide that very well. And you couldn't have told me that was a run down John Cena. That felt like that current Cena. Like felt like the Cena of old. But then you got WrestleMania, and it was kind of very apparent that he can't go quite as hard as he used to. So maybe the idea of the street fight is to allow more stuff, more variety in the match, more stuff in the match to sugarcoat a little bit of that, maybe.
Yeah.
Or there's going to be shitloads of interference in this match, and which I don't see this time. Like a month or two ago, had you asked me, I'd be like, oh yeah, Travis Scott's definitely going to be there, but that's clearly not going to happen now.
Right.
Could The Rock be there?
Oh, you said the R word.
I think it's unlikely. It's possible, but you would think that they would have at least teased in some way that the final boss was going to come back. But it is possible. But who else would show up for either side, really? You know what I'm saying? This isn't a situation where we had bloodline rules where, both sides had 5 guys that could come out and tackle, right? Both sides have nobody, really. I mean, Cena's got The Rock, but that's basically it. And the chances of him coming out are pretty low. So I this might just be a straight up one-on-one street fight. I don't know.
I don't know. This is the
This one's
biggest.
hard to predict.
This is the biggest SummerSlam. The first one that's 2 nights. They've got to go out huge.
Mm-hmm.
Do I think that means it's The Rock? Maybe, maybe not. But something big's got to happen.
You would think, right? But we also
think.
kind of thought that at WrestleMania, and nothing really big happened besides him winning, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, him winning was big. Huge.
I have this pit of my stomach concern that Cody might actually win. I just can't shake it. That being said, though, it makes more sense for Cena to keep the title until much later when he starts to roll back to face.
A small part of why I picked Cena is also why I picked Roman to lose. Cody is going to be in the same movie that Roman's in, Street Fighter.
Oh, so you think Cody's going away for a little bit too?
So I think Cody might be going away for a little bit. Do I think Cody is the type of person that would still want to come in and be on TV every week like Cena used to be? Yes. But I think if he does that and Roman doesn't, that's not going to be good. That's not going to look good. So I think Cody will take some time off, whether it's 3 weeks, a month, or however long it takes to film his part of it and him come back. But I do think Cena will win and Cody will be off for a little bit.
So maybe Cody takes a huge bump in this match to end it, and sort of plays out. That kind of plays off of why he needs to take time off.
Yeah.
Problem is Cena. I don't know what Cena can do. Like, you know what I'm saying? It'd have to be real safe. Whatever it is. I mean, it always needs to be safe. That's kind of a stupid thing to say, but I don't know, man. I don't know what to expect from this match. Because I mean, in a street fight, in a main event for the title, you want blood, you want bruising, you want beatings, and if Cody's going away to film a movie, he's not going to bleed. He's not going to take a huge beating because you don't want to show up on set with a 6-inch gash in your forehead, and a half bruised back, or anything like that. And then Cena, isn't he like in the middle of filming a bunch of stuff too? Like he's kind of in and out filming Peacemaker and stuff. Like I don't know. So I can't see him bleeding. So I don't know, man. I don't know. This one's I'm less confident about how this match is going to turn out quality-wise than I am about who's going to win.
Right.
I just have so much concern about this match. It's gotta be good.
I think Cody, or not, I think Cody's got a ton of pride, and
yes,
he will do everything he can to make sure that this one is better and received better than their WrestleMania match.
Yeah, that's a good point. They both know that one didn't go over very well, so this might be a proving point.
I haven't gotten that far. I don't know if that was referenced in the Unreal or not. But I mean, Cody has pretty much admitted or whatever that it wasn't received
what
as
he
well
wanted
as
it to be.
what he wanted it to be, and that bothers him as a man and as a performer. So they will do everything they can to make sure it will be better.
Yeah, no, they didn't really reference the feedback about the match when Cena and Cody got back.
Oh yeah, because
after
at
the
that
match,
point there was none.
Yeah, they were all like that. That was great. It did what it needed to do, and congratulations on 17. Basically, that was all there really was to it. Okay, well, I think that's about it. Let's lock those predictions in.
They're locked.
They are locked in, ladies and gentlemen. SummerSlam, New Jersey, is this Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Question for you:
early start. Yeah.
Any surprising omissions from the match list?
Besides Bayley? I
know there's one match that you mentioned that is actually happening on Friday.
Yeah, Priest and Aleister Black not being on the card is a little strange. and then Bailey, and then Finn and JD not having a tag title match. It's kind of strange. They're the only ones in Judgment Day that don't have a match.
For me, it's Sheamus and Rusev.
Yeah, no Sheamus or Rusev either.
Yeah.
Only so much room on the card, obviously, and there's, I don't know. I'm also confused why it's starting at 6. Does that mean the show is going to be like a longer than normal show?
I mean, there's 6 matches on the card. I'd imagine it's going to be between 3 and 4 hours.
3 and 4.
3.5 hours. Oh, stop it, Sim. Actually, yeah. Today I will say that.
Yeah, so we'll see how this works out. I will be watching Saturday delayed because I have birthday plans to go to. So I will, whenever I get home from that, I'll be watching the delayed feed of that, and then Sunday I'll be watching live. So
I should be watching both live.
Cool.
In and out.
Cool beans.
Yep.
Cool beans. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that has been Wrestling Renaissance SummerSlam 2025 predictions. Stay tuned next week when we break down the results and rate the matches and see how we did on our predictions and see if I'm still champion. Back there. If you want to follow me on the socials, I am at TJ-Leo on the BlueSky.
And I'm at Cole2K on the BlueSky and the Twitter.
If you want to email us, you can do so at co.op.podcasts@gmail.com. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and join the Co-op Club Discord community server where myself, Cult2K, Sim31, and many others are talking about gaming, talking about wrestling, world events, all kinds of stuff. And once again, happy 1-year anniversary to Wrestling Renaissance and to us. Pretty damn cool.
Yep.
To celebrate a year. Let me tell you though, I went back when I realized that it's been a year. I went back and I watched that first episode. Oh boy, how far have we come?
Yes.
Both in presentation, and quality, and just about everything.
Chemistry.
Like, everything is better. Chemistry, everything.
Yep.
Just so much better than it was. It was a dry episode. Let me tell you. And that boring ass framework.
Yeah.
Black and white. And,
my background.
Oof.
I got a nice little background now.
Yeah. Got a better camera.
Yep.
Everything. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Cole, can you take us out?
Well, that's it from Wrestling Renaissance. Our picks are in. Let me start over. That's it from Wrestling Renaissance. Our picks are in.
Renaissance.
Now join the dance. Will we be right or flat out whack? Shucky ducky quack quack. See you after the slam.